Hey, what's up, G's? How's everybody doing? It's your boy ShaneyG. Today we're going to be reacting to Ren Money Game. Freaking excited about this. I always love talking about money and how it's destroying this world. To me, money is the root of all evil. I believe that since I was younger. It's the reason why people do what they do in this world, like all the horrible things, just to get one up over their fellow human. If it's the first time you guys are checking out the video, I have a whole Ren playlist. I'll leave a link in the description below. I've reacted to quite a few songs of his now, and I've gone down the Ren rabbit hole pretty deep. Also, just want to let you guys know that it's extremely hard to try and make ad revenue off of React videos. It's always putting up copyrights. So I do have memberships available. I'll leave a link in the description as well. You're going to get 3 membership tiers: Certified G, Super G, and Supreme G. Each level has their different perks, so you guys can check that out. It's also in the description below. That will help the channel so much too with new equipment. Talking about money, but hey, we need this money in our life. It's horrible. It's been hard for me to try take money from other people because I don't like doing this thing. I don't like this money game. I hate it with a passion. But you need to do it to live a. There's a lot that I want to dissect in this. Let's just get straight into it. I think we'll do. I was going to do money game and money game part 2 separately, but I think we'll do them together. Might as well just make it into one video. So this is the first part.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose. But who's fooling who? A pull chain to your shoes, I'm pain.
Yeah, that's I was saying. So in this thing, you're saying that we basically run by dictators, but we think we have democracy. But in my opinion as well, I don't think democracy ever exists. We have given this false illusion that it does, and you have to choose between like a right wing or left wing, depending on what country you are, but it's mostly like that. There's 2 opposition teams. But no matter which side you choose, it usually stays the same. Nothing really does change. It's just that illusion of being freedom. Plus working a 9-to-5 job every day. You guys think that's free? You must be crazy if you do, because I don't think so. They think that like being part of the free market means that you're free to suffer if you're not born into wealth and stuff like that.
It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade. But now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
That's kind of true there as well. We feed the engine. So everyone's like, yeah, we got to stop doing this. But then we still go out there consuming, buying like 2,000 Rand, or I'm going to use our currency or whatever, $100 shoes, for example, or some shirt with a tick there just because it symbolizes that you have wealth. It is, it's something crazy that I've never understood. How people just hoard money for themselves while other people are suffering in the world. But Ren's got such interesting music videos. I love them.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say proudly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech.
That's right, that's my freedom of speech. I also have this belief that people are labeling themselves and spreading themselves too far apart from each other, because we're coming out with all these like sub names for ourselves. And so say for example, you can be, it starts off like being a nationalist, or nationalist. So your country, that's like the first separation. So we have borders, so we can't even go into other countries even though we're all part of the same world. That's also another story, but we all were born on the one world. Like, you should be able to move around anyway, but people believe that, hey, I was born in this one specific location and this is where I should be for the rest of my life, and nobody else can come to my location from anywhere else in this world. That's like one way to separate yourself. Then you got your labeling yourself like, say, a metalhead or rapper or whatever, then you're going to fight over that type of stuff. So every time that you label yourself, you're separating yourself more and more from other people that have themselves labeled as something else, and then that's where it keeps like fractaling out into chaos. We have to try to come back into one tribe, which is kind of also impossible. So maybe have different fractions, but try not interact with each other. So it's unfortunate though, as humans, we can't have adult conversations, and so we can't believe in different things sometimes without causing conflict. But I have a lot of opinions on this stuff. I'm going to be talking a lot.
But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murdered like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German back.
Listen, all goes back. How far back?
The Germans, because of history.
Sorry, let me just take it back now. I was talking over it and people don't like that. But he was just, if you want to go back, how far back do you want to go in your lineage to when you're in the oceans? So should we go back to the oceans and say that's what we own right now? Even here in South Africa, in our country, they like want to get rid of all the white people, and they're like, the white people need to go back to Europe where they came from. Then we go back to Europe, and then in Europe they'll be like, no, you have to go back to Africa because we actually originally all came from Africa or something like that. So what are we doing here? What are we doing?
They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
You can see he's like represented in black, and then the person playing the music is in white. And does he record all of this live? I think he does, like in these like caves, not caves, like basements and stuff.
This whole money game. This old money game.
Like, stop playing the music. I'm gonna burn you. Open up your eyes. He's not eat your eyes on this. He's like, open. He's like, no, no, no. He has the guitar, the music, maybe. He's like, I can't do this. Maybe I just have to think about this for a while. And I have so many of the same thoughts that Ren does. I mean, I guess a lot of us do, but we have to find a way to express it, and he does it through the music. Hopefully people are listening to his words. He does just record everything live. It's so freaking awesome. Burn the money game. It's deep, guys. Geez. Hell yeah. I'm 100% behind what you have to say there. Oh, I could talk about this stuff all day, but we're going to go into Money Game Part 2 right now. And like I said, I was going to separate them, but we might as well just keep it one video. It's going to be a longish one, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. And stick around for both of the reactions. Or pick one, whatever you choose. But I'm going to be talking a lot about things that maybe I spoke about before. But Money Game Part 2. Just remember, we're playing Monopoly right now. At the end of the day, we all go back into the box. You're not going to keep any of all your hoarded possessions and stuff. Or you can have all the wealth that you want in the world, but if you hurt people along the way, was it worth it? To me, the one... I mean, if you think about it, the universe, like, subjectively does not care about good or evil. These are like man-made constructs that we've brought up, but deep down inside of you, you can feel because you are a human and you feel things, most of us do at least, that you don't want to be hurt yourself, so why would you hurt somebody else? To me, that is the main rule of life, is don't hurt another living thing that's trying to survive on this earth. That's why I'm a vegan. I don't eat meat, because I don't believe that animals were not made to just be eaten by other animals. I mean, they can be, like I said, no one cares about it, but as humans that have a conscious thought of these things that you can think about what you're doing in life, you can just kind of be like, wait, maybe I shouldn't eat this poor cow that was sitting in a farm somewhere that was ripped away from its mother or something like that, or felt so much pain before it died. There's all these thoughts that you can think about. So there's a lot to digest in this world. But I think that the main thing in life is never cause harm, or try to do as less harm as possible. But let's go to the Money Game Part 2 and see what Ren has to say here. Let's get on with that cool guitar.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame.
That's that shit I talk about all the time, about everything.
10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game.
Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells cause there's loads on the sand. Step 1, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste man. 3, it's Monopoly. Invest inside some property.
That's what I was saying.
Corporation,
Oh,
make a load
everyone's
do
saying.
it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds,
sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore.
Rain, 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 rain. The storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
Yes. Well said, Ren. I don't think I have to say any more after that. That was freaking everything that I've been thinking about. More people need to listen to this music. The word needs to get out there. Inflation is rising. People are suffering. When does it end? When do we help our fellow man out? It's a shame. This money game.